Welcome to our channel, and thank you for watching. Today, we travel back thousands of years to uncover the healing secrets of ancient Egypt, where science, magic, and medicine came together in remarkable ways. Ancient Egyptian healing secrets of the Pharaohs, narration script. Imagine walking through the grand halls of an ancient temple. The scent of incense in the air, the sound of chanting priests, and in a quiet chamber, a healer bends over a patient, carefully inspecting a wound by the flickering light of an oil lamp. This is the world of ancient Egyptian medicine, a world where science, surgery, magic, and faith lived side by side. Today, we're uncovering the incredible medical knowledge of the Pharaohs, knowledge that was thousands of years ahead of its time. Let's begin in the Middle Kingdom of Egypt around 1900 BC. Medicine here wasn't guesswork. It was already a respected science. The key evidence comes from an extraordinary document, the Edwin Smith Papyrus, the oldest known surgical text in the world. It's filled with case studies, precise observations, and detailed treatments. Ancient Egyptian physicians were meticulous. They recorded everything they saw, as if they were scientists with clipboards. They compared diagnosis to measuring grain in a basket. Systematic, exact, and repeatable. There were even specialists. Some doctors treated only dental problems, others focused on women's health. And the best physicians were famous. So famous that when one, named Uni, died around 1290 BC, a shrine was built in his honor, and people traveled there hoping for healing. The papyrus describes 48 cases of serious injuries, from head wounds to broken bones. And the detail is jaw-dropping. These doctors understood the pulse, recognized the brain surface, and could tell the difference between a sprain, a fracture, or an abscess. Their surgical skills? Remarkable. They could suture wounds, stop bleeding with cauterization, and apply treatments that actually make sense even today. For example, one treatment for a deep cheek wound started with fresh meat applied on the first day to reduce swelling, followed by a daily oil and honey dressing. Modern science now confirms fresh meat enzymes help clean wounds, and honey has antibacterial properties. They discovered remedies through trial and error. Just like modern clinical trials, pomegranate was used as an astringent, and lotus root, rich in morphine-like compounds, eased pain. One of the most fascinating things, ancient Egyptian doctors classified illnesses into 3 categories. An ailment I will treat, a case they were confident about, an ailment I will fight with, a challenge with an uncertain outcome, an ailment for which nothing is done, a condition beyond their ability to heal, where only comfort and care would be offered. This was surprisingly modern thinking, avoiding hopeless, painful interventions and focusing on quality of life when recovery was impossible. But here's where ancient Egypt becomes truly unique. Science was never separated from spirituality. When diseases couldn't be explained by observation, they turned to the gods. Many physicians were also priests of Sekhmet, the lion-headed goddess of plague and protection. Some treatments included magical potions or prayers to Isis, the goddess of healing, especially for snake bites. They also used protective spells, like one to guard against the bitterness of the night demons. It might sound strange to us, but in their world, when a mysterious illness struck, magic was a practical answer, because invisible forces, like bacteria, were unknown. Despite their brilliance, there were limits. Because mummification treated the human body as sacred, cutting into it was taboo. So much of their anatomy knowledge came from animals. That's why in hieroglyphs, organs are often drawn to look like animal parts. When we step back, ancient Egyptian medicine shines as a system far ahead of its time. Built on observation, practical surgery, and effective remedies, all seamlessly blended with faith and ritual. They understood what they could treat, what they might attempt, and what was beyond their reach. They healed with both the scalpel and the spell. And while their explanations for disease may have been wrapped in myth, Their methods laid the groundwork for the science of healing that would echo through history. So next time you think of the pharaohs, don't just picture golden masks and pyramids. Remember the healers too, the quiet guardians of life, working in the shadows of the temples, keeping the people of the Nile alive.